welcome back. So glad you're still listening. Are you having fun? You must be wondering who's next and why. Is it you? What did you do? How did you end up on these tapes? Maybe you did something cruel. Or maybe you just watched it happen. Maybe you didn't even realize you were being cruel. Maybe you didn't do anything at all. And maybe you should have. Too late. I think you know exactly what you did. And after these tapes, you'll never forget it. I know I won't. Oh, and by the way, I'm still dead. Friendship. It's complicated. But don't worry, you won't go through this alone. That's not fun. Trust me, I've been there. Now, it won't always be easy. It might even hurt a bit. Or a bit more than a bit. That depends on you. But fear not, we'll get through this. Step by step, tape by tape. You and me, together. And don't forget, there are others. See, I can guarantee that one of the reasons that you're still listening is that you really want to know. Who are the others? Who else is responsible for my death? Well, you're going to learn soon enough. And of course, they're going to learn about you too. They haven't already. What? Feeling paranoid? On edge? Yeah. High school does that to a person. You never really know who you can trust, and who you can't.
Don't hold that ball too long.
So keep your wits about you.
Find your man.
It's all part of the game.
Don't stop moving.
But remember, it's not a game. Not at all. Okay, enough with the small talk. It's time to meet the star of Tape 1, Side B. So, without further ado, let me introduce my former friend. Step up, Jessica Davis. You're next. I met Jessica a couple of weeks into sophomore year. Apparently, we needed to be counseled. Mr. Porter was the replacement for Mrs. Antilli, who moved to another school district. Which, as it turns out, was very unfortunate. That's for another tape. Thus began the story of Monet's. The story of a friendship. It was a hot chocolate friendship. Good for cold months, but maybe not perfect for all seasons. For a while, we were the kind of friends you wish you had. We did disgusting things like shop together.
Sorry.
And compare what we bought. And talk about boys. And just like that, 2 became 3.
It's for my food blog.
And like, before you know it, you're best friends. There was nothing 2 hot chocolates and Alex's coffee drink du jour couldn't fix. Even just hot chocolate friends. Especially when your life goes to shit. Day after day, drink after drink. We lifted our mugs, and we lifted each other. In spite of our differences, we were what we each needed at that moment in time.
Or flight attendant.
3 drinks against the world. 2 hot chocolates, and whatever the hell Alex was drinking. I'm not great at math, but here's one thing I learned for sure. 1 + 1 + 1 is not a simple equation. Alex was the first to stop coming. He found some other friends. He traded up. We were still friendly in the halls, but that's it.
I was 6, all right?
Then it was down to Jessica and me. But then, Jessica stopped coming too. We all went our separate ways. Or so I thought. It was fine, Jess. It was. You're the kind of girl that boys like to like, not spread rumors about. You're the nice girl. The kind who becomes a cheerleader. You see, that's just how it works in high school. Boys talk, girls listen, and everything gets messed up. Or at least that's how it was with us. Right, Jess? You needed it to be my fault. So it was my fault. It's complicated. Losing a good friend is never easy. Especially when you don't understand why you lost them in the first place.